And welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
We're going back to Mars, and there's a big storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A very ordinary looking sandstorm from Mars.
What the hell? Looks like the Alliance is still putting up a fight.
Well, they better.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Oh, here we go. There's the workbench.
Run! Infinite sprint. About time.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, and
That's
yeah.
not a workbench.
Yeah, and
Whoops.
I also like how instead of having to buy all the upgrades, like
You
how
can
you
find them.
Yeah, but if you miss them in a level, you can buy them in the store.
Which is good.
Yeah, which is nice. So you don't necessarily run out of things.
Oh,
Or
a flashlight.
Where would the flashlight be coming out of on the front of the gun?
I can't check to find out. And I'm the only one that has a flashlight.
Because apparently it's locked unless you're commander level.
Sure.
You have to shoot the glass. Yes, do it. That's a nice. I never bothered to do that.
Well, apparently this room was decompressed, but it didn't really seem to mean anything.
Apparently not.
Uh,
Oh, there's another upgrade over there. That if it looks like a yellow box, then it's a weapon upgrade. If it's like a long white box, then it's an armor upgrade.
right, so we're just going to keep our eyes out.
Yeah, because like I said, you can just buy them in the stores afterwards.
Which, I don't think we're really going to need them all that much, but...
They're cool looking more, at least for the armor upgrades. They're more cool looking than necessary. At least I feel like.
Yeah, sometimes they are. Sometimes, the scopes work really nicely. They help.
Yeah.
So,
Just don't
those
ever
are...
put it on a submachine gun.
Oh,
That's the worst
I
idea.
did that once. And a fire rate increase.
Yeah, that's the worst idea because the kickback is so bad.
It's like, whoops.
Yeah, even if you fully upgrade it, it's so bad.
Yeah, well, not much you can really do about that,
Nope.
unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Shut up.
And back to my overly sexualization of the characters. Like, if you saw her standing to the side,
Yeah, look how, you can,
it's
her waist is, 6 inches.
exactly like I understand it for like Miranda's character in 2.
Because she's supposed to be a perfect
Exactly.
human.
But they expanded it to everyone else, and it bothers me because it particularly for characters you've seen in the first 2 games, like Liara. Suddenly she doesn't match.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
It's like, Liara, have you undergone surgery? Something is wrong.
Yeah, about that.
I shouldn't think that way.
That's just weird. Even more so for other characters like Ashley, which I feel like being a military operative, she
Be more
wouldn't-
toned and muscular than...
exactly like she wouldn't be as as sexualized as maybe Liara would be.
Right. Liara's not a physical, soldier-type character, whereas Ashley is, so you'd think she'd be more... Ashley would be more masculine.
Yeah, I mean, I would have
But-
appreciated if there was more variation in the body types. I mean, even for males, they all look the same. They're all
Except for James, who's just like...
It's like, oh my god! Yeah.
Do we have any upgrades for these two?
I don't think so.
No, we don't.
No.
But
I
let's
think-
take a look quickly at the just what this is the upgrade panel for any weapon, pretty much.
Well, this is specifically for any of the submachine guns, which, by the way, never put the scope on the submachine guns.
Well, we'll show what the scope does.
Yeah.
Can we? There we, nope, that's the pistol. No, that was
No, that was
SMG.
it. Yeah. Yeah.
It's not too bad.
Well, this one isn't too bad. If you put it on the Hurricane, it's
Yeah, let's put it on the
usually pretty
Hurricane.
bad. Like, the more powerful the guns are, the worse the kickback is, and it's the worst idea in the world. Because I remember I did this on one of them, and it was just all the way up.
So
Also,
let's
they
see.
may have changed it too.
Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do.
Yeah, I like how the grenades actually do damage to you.
Yeah, well, thankfully that one didn't do damage to me.
Yeah, see, the kickback is a little bad on that.
Yeah, let's just take that off.
Yeah, It may have also been a different submachine gun, but I remember I did it and it was just all the way.
There
up.
were a couple. There's one. I think it's a pistol that it
SMG ultralight materials is useful for power specific people.
Because it lowers the weight and
Exactly. See, at that point, I always do concussive shot, just because it'll blow them all apart. Oh, and then those guys down there are the Guardians. You have to take, like, they are not damaged if you hit their shields. You have to either use a biotic power to get their shields off, or shoot at the little between the
slot.
The slot.
And
which
that's
is
actually
not that hard.
That's actually an achievement, I think.
Yeah, if you do like 10 of them, something like that. If you kill
Mail
them
call or something like that. It's
yeah.
It has to do with a letter slot or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, which is also not very hard. I actually got that achievement using a shotgun.
I got it using an SMG with a scope.
Yeah, I did that with a shotgun. I was just like, fuck it.
And I do like that they added bullet penetration in this game.
Oh yeah, that's really nice. That's also yeah, you kill them through that. That's also, you can also upgrade that as well.
Yes, and I definitely will be upgrading that because
that's incredibly useful because also the bullet penetration not only adds to penetrating through objects, but also increases
penetration through people.
Well, yeah, that too, and also armor. Like if there's armor on them, it'll cut through them. Like specifically in their health bar, it'll say the armor.
Okay, so it'll bypass the armor.
Yes, it'll reduce the armor quicker.
Okay, I was about to say I'm glad that the anti-armor or the armor-piercing bullets go through armor well.
Well, no, but it's specifically the armor penetration thing. So.
You know, that kind of reminds me of something my sister said the one time, and it was really funny. This was a very, very long time ago, and she said something about history is about the past. And I'm like, yes, it is.
I would hope so.
Oh wait, how do we want to do this? Is this?
Try to get it as wide as possible because there's.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, that looks nice. Because I believe there's two weapon upgrades, I believe.
And data pad. I'm just getting these.
There's the other one.
I'm just getting the data pads just because I want the experience.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what you should be doing. Like Can
I touch this?
You can't. It doesn't do anything to you.
You'd think that it would be like something to fry you or whatever. But
yeah, like it would just start doing damage to you, which would be cool, but missed opportunity.
Unfortunately. Mm-hmm. Is there anything over here? No. Okay.
I don't think so.
Stop rolling, dude.
I had that problem too. That I would.
He rolls too much.
Yeah, it's a little touchy. I actually felt my problem. I always felt that the cover was not sticky enough in this game. That it was too easy to roll out in and out of cover.
Yeah.
Than it was in 2. Like 2, I felt like you got into cover, you were stuck.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but if you wanted to get out of it, you could.
Yeah, this part's a little weird because it's like, oh, let's have a minigun.
And not take advantage of it. But it's teaching you the whole moving from cover to cover mechanic, which does really help if you use it correctly. It particularly on harder difficulties and whatnot, it'll help significantly. But on easier difficulties, you could probably run without getting into cover at this point, like at least up to it.
Look, the minigun didn't kill me.
Yeah, see, it's not.
Excuse me.
You're not.
Oh, and we're behind it, so now is it ineffective?
Yes, because apparently a minigun isn't capable of turning around. Sorry. Yeah, I also like how the enemies are now more capable than they were in 2.
I also like how
and the Centurion is really cool.
Powers can go around corners, which they could in Mass Effect 2, but
they didn't curve as much as they do in 3.
In 3 they give you a lot of leeway.
Yeah, they really do.
I just picked up some sort sniper rifle concentration module. Do I even have a sniper rifle right now?
Not right now. I don't believe so.
No, I don't. I have a pistol and this.
Well, because all that one does is it slows down when you go into the scope for like a second.
Which is sometimes pretty cool.
No, yeah, it's useful if you're good at the sniper rifle.
I'm pretty good at the sniper rifle.
Then it's useful.
But yeah, it looks like the doctor is working with Cerberus,
Looks like they've made it to the archives.
and they're at the archives. They're gonna learn about the past. Gasp!
Your sister was right.
I know.
The archives are on a separate network. We're completely
The
offline.
archives, of course, they'd be on a separate network.
What if we could find a short-range transmitter, helmet to helmet,
And?
and then we convince them that we're with them, and the Alliance forces have been taken care of.
Good idea. See what you can find.
So we're gonna be pulling a Star Wars Episode 4.
Pretty much.
What?
TK421. Why are you not at your post?
Very.
The Alliance is dead. Dude.
Oh. I like
Hey, bro.
I like the Family Guy joke they did with that. That he was like, it's like everything's fine here now. How are you? He's like, not great. He's like, my girlfriend just dumped me. I'm getting kicked out of my house. And it's like,
Let's
man.
talk about this. You're listening to Peter Han Solo's Love Hour or something like that.
And he turns on the radio. It's awesome. But this is a big reveal.
This is a
which,
big part, which we're talking over about
Yeah.
Family Guy.
I feel like this reveal should have been later in the game.
Yeah, that would have been nice, like at the end of this level, at least.
I actually would have saved it for when you're on Kashyyyk. Or not Kashyyyk.
Kashyyyk?
Wow, no.
You're in the wrong universe.
Yes, now I'm stuck on Star Wars. Sirkesh.
Okay.
Yeah, Sirkesh. That's the one I meant to say. I would have liked that reveal on Sirkesh.
Yeah, that would have been pretty good.
Yeah, because it's significantly far into the game. You understand Cerberus is an enemy along with the Reapers, and then it kind of creates a stronger connection in that game that at least at that point where the Cerberus is also very affiliated with the Reapers.
Right, but at that point you wouldn't think, hey, Cerberus, Reapers together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I'm the same person
I don't know. I feel like it's a premature reveal at this point.
I guess.
I don't know.
But this is where we have to have our heart-to-heart with,
That's what
the
I-
augmented Ashley.
Yeah, augmented way. That's the correct term.
we can get that
The term that keeps coming to mind is just boob armor.
Hello?
Yeah, right. Like now that I pointed it out, you just notice it all the time, don't you?
now I'm like, it's like, ah, damn it.
Yeah, like it's a little distracting, particularly when you're supposed to be fighting through this game, and then you're just kind of like, oh yeah, this person doesn't look proportionate now.
Yeah.
And it's weird.
They look a little different. Now I know why.
Yeah.
If they didn't, they'll figure it out soon enough.
If they didn't figure out that we were lying to them, they're going to figure it out as soon as we start shooting at them.
Yeah, and you have to put these people in a specific place. Or what happens?
I don't know. Or this... I can move.
Yeah, now you can move. You just have to.
Oh,
You can't.
I have to go with them.
You don't have to. You can go anywhere you want. Okay, but here's the thing. You see that handy minigun? Why don't we use it now?
Yeah, you'd think.
Because they are coming from the right direction. Yeah, this is essentially what I did.
This is a lot more fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I also don't like how they got rid of the heavy weapons from that. Now they're specific to the area you're at.
Oh, and this is Adrenaline Rush. It slows down time and increases your damage somehow.
It's useful. It's a very, very useful.
I don't know, but
gun.
I'm going to put Concussive Shot further up the list.
Yeah. Whatever you got to do.
And basically, Adrenaline Rush is going near the end. Because I don't think I'll ever really use it much. And if I do, I'll just reach over and check to use it.
I don't know. Like I said, the two powers I particularly like to use is Concussive Shot and Adrenaline Rush. Those are the two that were my bread and butter. I would use Adrenaline Rush to take out as many dudes as I could quickly, because once you get that to max, you spend a hell of a lot of time in Adrenaline Rush.
Yeah.
And if you a couple well placed shots can take down an entire squad.
Yeah.
So and then Concussive Shot.
Yeah, there are a lot of helpful things, but it's just like, sure.
It is what it is.
Okay, so now we got a helmet on because they don't bother to pressurize their tramways.
Phone's getting bad.
Well, you're hanging out over the thing.
Well, I know, but if they just enclosed it.
I think it was, but so apparently an explosion doesn't destroy the rail.
Yeah, it doesn't derail you. It just makes it a minor inconvenience.
What's the point of that?
Come over.
Yeah, if you run, it looks like you're trying to jump like a huge distance when it's only like 3 feet of space.
Yes, they did.
I wish they had the heavy melee in all the other games.
that would be nice. Instead of just going whap,
Yeah.
whap.
Yeah, it's like elbow bump. Oh yeah, fire your gun. I think you can still do it. Yeah. It's the weirdest thing, isn't it?
Oh, and you can reload.
Yeah, but you can fire anywhere.
Whoa! 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 His hand.
Discombobulated.
Maybe that's why why you can fire and reload.
Shepard has more tricks up his sleeve.
Powers can't be used during the four like
Second cooldown.
yeah, not even. It's like 1 second.
That sounds about right. Yeah, the one thing I don't like is that you can't use your
Whap.
yeah, whap. Whap. You can't use your concussive shot on armored enemies or shielded enemies. That was the one thing I never really liked. Because I felt like it should have affected them at least a little bit. Oh, and if you let them get close, they will ruin your day sometimes.
Well, since we're on difficulty of like a toddler,
And mail
mail
slot.
slot.
Mail
that's
slots,
that's the challenge.
Achievement.
Ooh, the Vindicator. I think this is the one that I like.
Yeah,
Because this
it's
one's a
burst,
burst
shot.
shot.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
burst shot. So
So it's a little bit heavier. It has a lower fire rate and capacity, but it's slightly higher damage and much higher accuracy.
yeah, accuracy is what's important.
Yes, so I
And
would
you're
take
still at 200, so it doesn't really matter.
right. So I'm gonna definitely take that.
Mm-hmm. And we're here at the archives.
Are we?
Yeah.
I like how it has
Does
a
it say
full
on
auto.
off? Did you see that?
I saw auto.
Oh, I thought it said on off.
I can't tell. He's moving around too
yeah,
much.
I can't tell now. I thought it said on off.
There was it was like a selector switch, and there was one that said auto.
And here's the thing that always bothered me. So they've had this archive forever, and they didn't bother to look through it for things like.
It's Martin Sheen.
He looks significantly older now. If
Yes.
you look at him now.
Yes.
Elusive man.
Keep holding the gun on the hologram, Liara.
Like you'd expect him to be here.
Yeah. And you were saying about
Yeah, the
we have
archive.
it for years.
Yeah, because you're supposed to find.
Has known about it for more than 30 years.
Yeah.
What have they done with it?
Yeah, why? Ah, jeez. It's stupid. It really is.
The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
The Reaper threat.
Solution. Your people are turned
The
into
Ripper threat.
Repire threat.
They're being improved.
Rapier.
improved.
I could go one further, but I'm not.
Yeah. And then he has the schematics to Harbinger right there.
Way to control
And also, he looks so
harness.
old. Yeah, but that's different though. Which the reason he looks like that,
Don't Smet.
I can't.
You
I
can't say yet.
I
Well-
can't say yet. But it has to do with the way his character model looks later on in the game.
Yeah.
Hasty.
But he's old. He's old as balls.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
But it was a space laser.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the
You
Reaper.
know, this never made sense to me why he aligns himself with the Reapers.
Give me control of your
It
reason.
just
I don't
doesn't-
know. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. It doesn't seem like it's in character form.
No, like they needed. Honestly, I think it would have been better if Cerberus was pretty much left out of being a bad guy.
They were just an anti-hero.
Exactly. Like they kind of start out against you, and then once they start getting hit, they're like, hold on, now
We gotta,
align.
we gotta figure out what's going on.
Exactly.
Or they just they don't like either side, and
they're just kind of there.
yeah,
You know, or it would have been like, I don't like the fact that they're one of the main antagonists in this game,
Yeah.
because then it gets too crowded with the Reapers and Cerberus. Because for a good portion of it, you're just fighting Cerberus.
yeah.
You're not even fighting the Reapers.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. And it's just, it's dumb.
Enough talk. Liara,
Enough talk. Liara, shoot him in the mouth.
Interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
duly noted.
Yeah, also that part, if you chose the Renegade option before then,
It's not here.
the auto dialogue keeps it all being Renegade. So he actually tells him to pretty much like fuck off. Like, except without saying that.
Go bleep yourself.
Yeah, we have to keep it PG.
How's he doing?
As you, yeah, thanks.
Local, someone's uploading the information.
Yeah, sorry.
Wow,
Let's go.
Ashley, it took you a long time to kind of secure this place.
And miss the one area that she's at.
Now.
Oh.
Apparently someone doesn't know Kung Fu.
Well, that's... She's got the data. After her. Blah, 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 blah.
Faster than she looks.
You know, I actually like this chase sequence here.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I would like it if there was more sequences like this. Like, don't even bother shooting her because you can't kill her. You have to wait for it to open up again. And also, don't worry
Whoa!
about don't worry about losing track of her. No, you go. That's the right place you're going
Oh,
to.
that's right.
You
We have to go through the glass.
Yeah, you have to take down the glass.
There she is.
And yeah, like everything in here is scripted, so she's gonna hit you at certain parts. She's gonna wait for you. Like it's fun either way because you really understand the locomotive capabilities that they've given Shepard now.
Yeah, and you never have to worry, oh, she's going to kill me.
No, that's the thing. That's the really cool part because you know it's a fun little action sequence, like I said.
I just stepped on her head.
Yeah, but she's somehow all the way down there now.
Cerberus has the data.
Does
Whoa!
Cerberus have the data?
Normandy.
She usually misses, but that time she got me.
Yeah, and you can't lose track of her either. So.
No, but they wanted to make it feel like... Because they have the distance to target thing. So...
Mhm.
I got one experience for that.
Jump!
Damn it. James.
Oh, come on, Shepard. You could have jumped.
I got this one.
Oh, do you?
Oh,
Also, this never made sense to me.
that's a smart idea. Hey,
Yeah.
let's run into another vehicle with our vehicle.
The only way of getting off this planet.
Yeah, it's like,
Also, I love how your Kodiak never suffered any damage.
Yeah, we're fine, but there's...
This gets blown to hell.
And no one is injured.
Mm-hmm.
Amazingly. Damn it, James, learn to drive.
Someone failed their driver's test.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
Seriously, your wheels are all fricked up, too.
It's not wheels, it's jet engines.
Whatever. Thump.
It's the T-1000. Or no, isn't that... No, that's is that Terminator 2?
it's Terminator 2. That's the liquid metal one.
TX, that's the
TX
one.
is the, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, the TX.
Orders?
Finish her.
Finish her.
Fatality.
Also, you can totally fail the section too. I didn't know this until I just decided not to shoot her.
What does she do? Does she kill you?
Yeah, it just game over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I shot her in the head then.
Yeah. Apparently you can fail that sequence.
Hey, Commander Shepard, great idea. Let's bring the robot that kind of tried to murder us that's working for Cerberus onto our ship.
Well, I mean, they yell at you for bringing Legion on board too. But you also have the option of kicking him off.
I know, but this we don't. We don't have an option for this one. Mm-hmm. And let's bring Ashley, who apparently is now knocked out from...
A couple hits to the head.
Yeah, just bang, bang.
Yeah, apparently she gets all sorts of messed up.
Yeah, we'll kind of... Yeah, she gets really, really, blood, like, bruised and battered just from, like, those two quick whacks to
Exactly.
the head.
I mean, the same thing happens to Caden, but it's whoever... see, this is the part I didn't like they did with the character. They bring him back after a game of being absent, then take him out for a good 2/3 of it.
Yeah.
What is the point of that?
To whet your appetite.
Like, my problem with a lot of what happens in this game is that they were trying to do something else.
Yeah, look at how badly she got her face messed up.
I don't know. I felt like they were trying to do something else in this game, and then they were told, "No, wait, we want it this way." Like I see this a lot with television too. That there's clearly some other direction they want it to go, but then the studio, or in this case, company,
Go this way.
Yeah, wants them to do it this way. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure the face you just put on was the one they make when that happens.
It's the fly on the wall. I'm gonna make that face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, now that Ashley's been beaten to a pulp, basically like that, just 2 whacks and boom, you're dead.
Dude,
Well,
you dislocated my shoulder.
I'm sorry.
Wait, that's not the sound it
That's
makes.
the sound of a relocating shoulder. Clunk.
Just clunk. Okay, if I'm Optimus Prime, that's what the sound it makes.
If you were Optimus Prime, I wouldn't be able to dislocate your shoulder.
You don't know.
Oh god, I'm a Terminator. How did I not know?
Oh my god.
Oh, well, after this cutscene, we're going to end the episode. So what did we learn? Don't fight a robot. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
Lesson number 2. Use resources effectively. Unlike Shepard, who doesn't want to use the minigun that almost killed him to take out the Cerberus soldiers.
And 3, never let a dude who can't reach his own face with his muscles drive your car. I'm just saying, you're gonna have a bad day.
He would be the perfect candidate for Prius commercial. The smart car commercial.
You would be in there just...
You know what that reminds me of? Bob Parr from The Incredibles in his first car.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's just like, yeah.
No, that's totally what it would be
That's
like.
what I think of.
No, that's exactly what it would be like, because he probably could just rip his way out of the roof. Just stand up and
Puny
just rip
car.
Ugh.
Commander,
Totally work.
Commander, let's go. We gotta save the game.
Cerberus machine.
I feel like it takes too long. Like the whole Mars mission takes a little too long. It should have been a shorter mission.
You'd think, but it's also that semi-tutorial level, so...
Needs proper medical
Yeah.
attention soon.
Damn!
The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, of course it's gonna get worse to the hour. It's not gonna be all rainbows and puppies tomorrow.
You never know.
I do know. I've played the game.
I've looked at the data. This
Yeah.
will be the
I do like how they changed a lot of stuff in the Normandy. However, I don't like
You didn't see what they did to Earth.
the roundabout way you have to get to this room.
Oh yeah, it's stupid.
It's like, oh, you have to go through this bionic scanner every single time.
But I think the reason for that is because they couldn't load the whole area, and they need that kind of like a pseudo sort of loading stage.
So it's like Metroid Prime.
I think so, because I noticed something. Because I would play it on Xbox. So if I hadn't had the disc installed on my console, it would be a shorter time I'd sit there. If I don't have it installed, it would be it would
chugs,
take
it takes a
longer.
little bit.
Yeah, it takes longer. So I think it's a loading screen.
Okay, that makes sense, but it's still stupid.
Yeah.
Because I remember in Mass Effect 1, you could go to like
They also
a really
changed the way the Citadel looks.
Yeah, now it looks like it's part of a nebula.
Well, no, not just
Also
that,
the
but like the
fingers.
arms look different.
The fingers.
Yeah, if you really look at it, the Citadel, like they changed a lot of things about it.
Which is going to happen again where we're just going to be stuck in a cutscene
Yes,
while
this is
we're
a-
waiting to end the episode.
Yes, this is
Seriously?
a really long. This is a really long cutscene. Like, yeah,
Crap, we're at about 30 minutes.
just to end it. This is just flyby stuff.
Well, I wonder if... Can I pause at any point during a cutscene, or will it skip the cutscene?
I think it'll skip the cutscene.
Huh.
You just end it, then restart it right away.
Barely got a pulse.
I want to press... Oh, God, she got worse. I want to press escape and try to pause, but I don't want to at the same time because I think it's going to skip it. I think we're actually going to stay right here.
Yeah, I think so.
I think this is this is pretty much the end of the cutscene.
Yeah, it is. No, it is the ending of the cutscene now.
We got to skip the last 10
Oh no,
seconds.
now we gotta finish talking to.
Well, when we get to the first...
Armando Bailey.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard.
Oh, he looks different.
Yeah, because they updated a lot of the
Character models
yeah.
and engines.
So they look slightly different. Like, my biggest problem was when you finally get a chance to see Joker, his eyes are way more blue than usual, and it bothers me.
It's like, Joker, something happened to your eye.
Yeah, like, he's got, like, elusive man eyes.
Oh, that's really weird.
It is weird. It really bothers me.
I think it would bother a lot of people if their eye color just immediately changed. Seriously, you're gonna take a tour? Oh my, come on.
Long as hell cutscenes.
Why would I, how did I forget about this?
I think we block this out. I think that's what happened.
We just ignore the tedium and we just go right to the action in our memories for this. Because it's like, oh,
That's a good idea. Do it.
no, we're gonna stop right here
Okay.
because that is a good place to stop because I don't know how much longer
I think this is the end of the cutscene, actually. I think it's
Do you
what
want to
it
find
is.
out?
Yeah, let's find out.
We're only
quick.
at 30 minutes.
I think this is the end of the cutscene. Let's do
Okay.
it.
I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
Crossing the fingers.
I think this is the end of the cutscene.
You?
Like, you just start out here, and, like, everyone says their goodbyes, and they leave.
Trouble.
That makes sense.
And then you're just left here to control. And I think here you can... What are you doing?
Castanets.
Alright, and I think the only two options you have here is,
Go through or go back.
Yeah.
No
I
doubt.
think that's it.
Or talk to the refugees, I guess. Yes!
Yes!
Haha! Okay, so we have 35,000 credits for some reason because we didn't have them on Mars. Maybe we left them under our pillow on our ship.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
But, oh, what's squad? What do we have to upgrade? Oh, we got upgrade points.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
cool.
you leveled up a little bit more.
Sweet. I will do that
Next time.
next time because I don't know what I want. So thank you all for watching this episode. We'll see you again next time when we go through the Citadel and
Hopefully not encounter another exceedingly long cutscene.
deliver groceries.
Oh no, wait, this is Mass Effect. They're all
Oh,
really
wait.
long cutscenes.
See you guys.
See ya.